she had to get down low, so she was at his height. As I said in the video the other day, she's in heat. I hope she wasn't in heat, but my mind knew she was, which means she wasn't pregnant, she wasn't bred. She was bred, she just didn't settle. Oh, you're getting a boy today. Could be a warmer day. You could have picked a warmer day. Like 2 days from now would have been awesome. Nonetheless. Oh, sweet little angel. Well, what is up, guys? Welcome back. Just gonna let the babies out. Gallows aren't babies anymore, though. Really, I mean, oh, we'll talk about that in a second. Hi. Come on. Take your time. Take your time. Good night. Listed a whole big old pack of trouble in here. Sweet little angel face. Hi, baby. I'm getting fat hair. Oh, I didn't want to touch it. Okay, is that where we are today? Okay. Well, today is a don't touch me. So, I've been trying to keep you guys up to date on my dad's condition. Basically, the hospital said there's really nothing else we can do for you other than send you to physical therapy so you can work on your balance, and you know, you'll be there, and as your brain continues to reduce in swelling, or some of the fluid comes off of the brain where the damage was, that'll help with some of your dizziness. So the hospital said, here's some medications that's gonna help with that, and we're gonna send you to rehab. So he was able to get in the rehab facility, which was questionable at first, but he was able to get in there. He only ended up being there for like 10 days as opposed to 14 to 30 days. He essentially met all the criteria that they could. At the rehab facility, they have markers. Once you hit those markers, then you're good to go home. He hit those markers at like 8 days, 9 days, and then there was a little bit of time for discharge. And at the end of the day, there was essentially nothing else the rehab facility could do for him. So they went ahead and sent him home as well. So he is at home now, trying to get some things reorganized. He was already in a good place with his bills and food and all that kind of stuff. So he's pretty well organized and prepared. So there was a time of just sitting down. I'm the youngest of four. You guys already know that. So we all went out. We had a conversation. He does have to go. He has several appointments that he'll need to attend, and he's not able to drive. And so we're kind of sorting out right now. Oh, jeez. Licorice just zipped across the barn and ran outside. So right now we're figuring out when those appointments are going to take place. It's tough because it's almost Christmas and people are out of the office, and places will be closed certain times, and then you roll into New Year's. So obviously it's important to get those appointments scheduled, and then we're figuring out who can drive and deliver him to all these appointments that he needs to go to. So other than that, he's doing absolutely fantastic. Licorice is clearly in heat. And that's kind of it there. We couldn't have asked for a better outcome with a bilateral stroke than to have essentially no issues at all, other than he needs to stand up a little slower, and that's kind of fading as well, so that he doesn't get dizzy when he stands. And he feels like he is struggling a little bit with short-term memory. So other than that, though, like you couldn't have asked for a better outcome. So we're good there. We're thankful. We're hopeful. And now the babies. All right, guys. So we did do ultrasounds. We didn't do it on video. Neither one of us were, you know, there's just times, and H was like, I just don't, can we just go to the barn and do ultrasounds, please? You know, when you record every single minute of your life, I can understand. And I get it sometimes too. She just wanted to come over and be with the goats and do the ultrasounds. And oh my goodness. Somebody in heat, Bubba? So we did ultrasounds, and I'm going to give you guys the results. Right. And I'm going to start with Gummy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to start with Gummy. Let's start with Licorice, because as you can tell, she's back in heat. So we did not see anything, obviously, and she is not pregnant. So we're going to get her rebred. Mochi was, this is Mochi. So you guys that are learning the names, you can have a little minute. Now, we only chose to breed a certain number of girls in the fall, and then we're going to breed in the spring. So we'll have 2 breeding cycles, as opposed to what we've always done, which was we bred all the girls in the fall, we had all the babies in the spring. So this time we're going to split that up. One is for giving the girls a break. Like your puddings and muffins, they always end up having 4 or 5 babies. And we've bred them for the last couple of years. And we just thought, we only breed once a year. We do not get into the whole breeding these girls 2 times a year. It's just not something we do. So we just thought those girls that have been 2 or 3 years into breeding kind of needed a break. And this is a good opportunity to give them the fall off. So that's what we did. So we're going to go over, so Licorice, not pregnant. Mochi, wherever she went. I want to point the camera at the goat so you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. So Mochi, we have just bred her again. She's short cycled twice now. We had just bred her again, so we know she's not pregnant. And if she is pregnant now, it wouldn't show on ultrasound. Usually 35, 45 days, 60 days, you can kind of start seeing babies. So that's Mochi. Also not Tic Tac. Let me go over here to Ticky. Tic Tac has the little lightning bolt on her side right here. She is a chamoisé with white. She is not far enough along to show on ultrasound. What? No, we didn't give you a boy. No, we didn't give you a boy. I have notes because I can't remember all this and I can't reference my phone because I'm recording on my phone. So Tic Tac, not far enough along. Sprinkles, where are you, baby? Sprinkles is right here. Sprinkles is not far enough along to see on ultrasound. She just has fat hair. She gets extra super fluffy. Mooney Moon Pie. Where are you, Moon baby? Mooney, we saw a clear Mooney, we saw a clear 2 babies in there. Plain as day, definitely 2 babies. So that's Moon Pie. I know we have a lot of black and white, so it's difficult to tell them apart sometimes. Even when I'm far off, I'm like, I don't know which goat that is. So that's Mooney. Genji, which I'm super, super excited about. Genji has had, as far as I can remember, before we bought her, she had a set of twins. And then last year she had Chuck Norris, so a single. But this year she looks like she has 2 in there at a minimum and possibly 3. Soul Starer. So maybe they won't be 6-pound baby goat. What do you think of that? Good night. 6 freaking pounds. That's crazy. And then we have sweet RBF Mississippi, aka Gucci. Your eye looks good too, baby. Looks really good. I'm gonna have to get a little bit more terramycin in there. She's got a little bit of white cloudiness still, so we'll take care of that. But Mississippi, she's showing 2 to 3. 2, I think, would be okay. This is her first freshening. She is... I would be concerned. 2, she would probably be okay. They're going to be 2 small babies. 3, they're going to be 3 very small babies. And that's when you run into complications. Look at her. She won't even take her eye off me. She's like, I'll fight you, bro. What? You want pets? Oh. Are you going to be one of those girls? So Mooney Moon Pie does not like me. You guys know that. Where is she? Mooney, right over here. She does not like me. But when she was pregnant and she was getting close to kidding, and then for a considerable time after she had kidded, we were like besties. She loved me. She came to me for pets and hugs, and then she reverted back to, I don't like you, bro. So Mississippi is kind of in that. Mississippi loves H. H comes over here. She goes right to her, starts getting her pets. And when I come over here, she does this. So she's just one of those goats, and that's how she does. And we're good with that. We respect if, if the goat doesn't want to be petted and touched and loved on, then we just kind of don't. Because, you end up with that. And she's stressed and she's running away from me, and I don't do that. So we love the ones that want to be loved. And we kind of give the ones that need their space, we give them their space. Okay, now we're going to get down to the last 2. Do we want to do Frosty Mom first, or do we want to do Gummy first? Oh, that is a tough one, isn't it? I don't even know which. So Miss Frosty Mom, hi baby. Miss Frosty Mom, we saw very clear 2 babies in there. One of them better be silver. 2 babies in there. And obviously we're going to have the best mom on the planet in this goat. So, bye. Oh, that's interesting. 2 bottom goats fighting it out. Because somebody ate the piece of hay they wanted. You guys. Oh, goodness. So anyway, Frosty Mom, we saw very clear 2 babies. And now, I know one person at a minimum out there has been waiting since day 1 for this little goat, this little angel, to be bred and kid and see those little babies. Hi, I just knelt down to pet. No, I was shooting a video, not, ow, that's my thumb. Gummy. Gums. What are you doing? Come here. Come out of there. What are you doing? So, dun, dun, dun. Okay, fine. She's found something on her. She's just scratching her back. But Gummy, we saw 1 very clear baby. Just one. One little Gummy baby. And I'm good with that. Just as long as it's not a buck. Don't be a buck. Good night. We had like, I don't know, 70% bucks last year. It was ridiculous. So I just want to run down real fast. Licorice, not pregnant, needs bred. Genji, 2 to 3. Hi. Mississippi, 2 to 3. Tic Tac. Dun, dun, dun. Not far enough along yet. Hi, baby. Sparkles. Sparky Sparks. Sparkles. Sparkles. Not far enough along yet. Mooney, aka Moon Pie. 2. Mochi. Just bred. We're still waiting to confirm whether or not she's settled, so not far enough along that yet. Frosty Mom, 2. And Sweet Little Angel Gummy, 1. So, if my math is right, that is potentially 9 to 11 babies for spring. Now, the Nigerian dwarfs, they like to throw you a curveball every now and then. They'll just pop out a 4-pack. Why do you have to look? Why do you have to make it look like you guys aren't watered? Like you've never eaten and you don't have water. You go to the emptiest bucket in the place. I just put that there because it was supposed to rain a lot and snow a lot yesterday. And we would have all of this precipitation and catch all this rainwater. And we got like half an inch of snow and 30-mile-an-hour winds. But that was it. Again, they slightly over-dramatized the weather. So, that is really it, guys. That is spring mamas and spring babies. I would expect Licorice to have 2 or 3 if we get her bred. Mochi, I would expect at least 2. And Sparkles, who knows, 2 to 4. Tiki, 2 to 3, I would expect easy. And then everybody else will just wait and see. So that's only 9 to 11 babies we're looking at right now, but with the remaining goats giving 2 to 3 more, we're looking at roughly, I don't know, 17 to 22 more babies, or total babies for spring. Oh, I gotta get her a boy. She is the most mellow goat. Not the most mellow, but she is just very, very chill, very quiet. Oh, we got people taking trash down to the curb, and it is, uh-oh, Goat TV, right? They're like, what's going on? What's that human doing? But she's pretty reserved. She's pretty quiet. She's pretty low key. But man, when she gets in heat, oof. There are times I've seen her act so insane, and then there's times when she's still just like calm and chill. She's pulling enough hormones right now that even Streusel, with the queen bee, is walking over and giving her a rub. Yeah, you. So, all right. Hi, baby. Oh, can I get the pets now? Okay. Oh, okay. You just come to rough me? Hi. There are days, guys, I want to do a video of I'm just literally sitting here petting goats, and that's it. Good night. The boys also get all jazzed up when the girls come in to eat, which is why they're over here. Hi. Yes, sweet little angel. All right, guys. That is it. We'll see you tomorrow. Stand there stoic, my friend. You girls do realize that you're touching the snow. Yes. Yes, back on the porch.